Alright, I finished up everyone's orders that I had. So I had some extra time. So I decided to make up some kunai designs that I got from Dean, because he's like my encyclopedia when it comes to any new images or pictures. He's got it all. He's a wealth of knowledge, so thanks, Dean. I really appreciate it for all the help. But this one's 13.5 inches long. It's 3/16 thick. This was made out of an old file that I got at a flea market for, I think I bought this for like $1. If anyone's interested in, how to make, a knife, or in this instance I made a kunai out of an old file, go ahead, feel free to ask me any questions. It's pretty easy to make. A couple of videos. One guy's name is Green Pete. He has a pretty good video on how to do all that. But any questions, let me know. I'll be more than willing to help. All I used was a bench grinder and a sander, and then I had to reheat it with a torch. So I like this design the best. This other one, after I made this, I decided to go to the store and see how much it was cost for a new file. So I bought this one, I think for like $9. Didn't take very long on a grinder to grind all this out. Maybe a half an hour at the very most. It's 9 inches long. It's a little thicker than 1/8 of an inch. I think when I had my calipers, I think it was like 200 thou, 201. But I made this out of a Nicholson file, which they use a pretty high quality steel, rehardened. I was testing it out in my garage, throwing it around and stabbing it in blocks of wood and prying up on it to see if the tip would hold up, and all that happened was some of the oil finishing flaked off right there and right there, which to me is totally fine. So those are the two other designs I had for the kunai. The one other kunai design that I stumbled across, which don't want to admit it, but I will, is this. The person who did this ground off the hilts and wrapped it with masking tape or something like that. This type of throwing knife is actually a United brand. I think it's called the Blazing Arrow. You can get them in 3 different lengths: 12, 8, and 6 inch. Other brands are like Silver Wing. I don't know if you go on eBay and search throwing knife set of 12. You can find a bunch of these pretty cheap. But yeah, I mean, the design's pretty close. It's got a nice willow leaf blade on there, and after you grind the hilt off, it's a nice straight handle. They do throw pretty well. I mean, like I said, I hate to admit it, but they throw pretty nice. I'm more of a fan of this design, but these do work very, very well. I got a couple of these I made up and messed around with, so they throw pretty good. What else? Anyone wants to see a cool modifications to a Chines Kokatana? This guy right here messaged me last night and went to his page. Looks like he's pretty new, but he did some pretty cool modifications. I'm not gonna lie, did some pretty good work. It's not easy to take apart a Japanese sword and put a new handle on it and a new Suba and have all the fittings fit, properly. and so everything doesn't rattle or anything like that. I think he actually took the Suka that was originally on his Kokatana and he bought a new Suka and fitted it to it, which is it's not that easy to do. So if anyone wants to see a cool modification, check that out. Besides that, these are the other two kunai designs I did. Like I said, if anyone's got any questions on how to make these, feel free to message me. I'm always willing to help. So that's it.